Okay, I think we're joining here live. Maybe. We'll see.
People in the room, man. Hit that like button. Trying to bring one home for the community.
All right, let's join here. Let me see if Miami's streaming. Let's go. All right, here we go. Let's see. Okay, he's streaming too, and doesn't have. All right. All right, so we're joining here. Miami is already up, or already down 7-0, and has to punt after a pretty quick 3-and-out. No running into the kicker there, which I know we all hope for a lot of times. Travis Hunter takes the old fair catch. All right, let's see what we're going to do here. I know a lot of people were clowning the recruiting process of Colorado, so we shall see how that goes for him going forward. But right now, it's hard to kind of crap on what he's doing. He's in the Natty. All right, here we go. First down. Hunter looks over to the side. Time winding down on the play clock. Blown up. Nice play there by the D tackle. Yeah, thank you, Kirk. I agree. It was really well done by the D tackle. All right, let's post this in the stream and see if anyone wants to listen to my nonsense. Probably not, but I do this for me. I do this shit for me. Oh, only 3 down linemen. Like running against this set. Little play action set. He's got his man going over to the flat, and it is Travis Hunter and Dean to the flat. No, that was not Hunter. My apologies. Shedeur Sanders, though, 5 for 5, 82 yards and a tutty already. Cam Ward not starting off so hot. 0 for 1 with 0 yards. All right, big third down here for Miami. You got to think you don't want to have them drive again. Big blitz by Miami. Sanders throws it. It is caught. And is he going to get to the end zone? No, he is not. Thought he might get into the end zone there, but really, really good job there by the corner to come off of his coverage. I don't always love how quickly they come off, but that one was pretty obvious. He had his head turned. He had time to turn around. All right, here we go. 3 down lineman again. A little 3-3-5 action, it looks like. Maybe a handoff. He's putting Bain inside. Bain is a menace. A little flare out there. 2nd and 6. So Shedeur Sanders already 4 minutes to go in the first quarter has 119 passing yards. He is on pace for a monster game, borderline 500-yard game. We shall see if that continues. I would imagine not, but you never know. Today's game is brought to you by Topo Chico Hard Seltzers. Oh, ripped right through. Nice pass there. Stood firm. Right in the end zone. I'm listening to the game auto from Fallon Herbstreit, which leaves a lot to be desired, by the way. I thought they would get a little more hype. I honestly prefer the generic crew to Fowler and Herbstreit. They seem to be like very almost AI like. All right, here we go. We got an option. He loves this toss play in Madden. Oh, it almost did not work, but he did get a little stumble forward. Unlucky for Miami there. Played it perfectly. Just an unlucky stumble forward there. I know that Dre really loves that speed option in Madden, especially in the goal line. Him and he got rid of C.J. Stroud. I forget who he ended up having, but his quarterback last Madden cycle was really, really good at that speed option. Let's see what Sanders does here on 1st and goal. Handoff up the middle. Stuffed. Nothing doing. I tell you what, Miami has been pretty impressive with their defensive pressure in the middle. I thought Bain would be a little bit more of an issue on the edge, but right now it has been the interior of Miami's defense really stepping up. They got to stop the passing game, though. As you can see, the disparity. 124 passing yards for Colorado, -1 rushing yards for Miami. So not exactly going as planned for the Hurricanes. And yes, we're calling them the Hurricanes all night. All right, here we go. We got trips left. Little option. Triple. Oh, nice cut there by Shadur. Point to the watch. Is he going to point to the watch? No, he's going to tap his head, and I don't know what that was. That was like, I'm going to play patty cakes with myself. I'm not certain what that celebration was. Thought for sure we were going to get a point to the watch. All right. Miami, big drive here for Miami. I'm assuming, I joined a little late, but I'm assuming Colorado got the ball. So you can be down 2 scores at this point in time. You're going to get the ball at halftime. You go down 3 is when it starts getting a little bit tight booty time. For now, we're good to go. Well, I'm not playing, but I'm an ACC reppa. We don't need these scrubs from out here. A little play action. They actually blocked it. X is open. Hits him. That tight end wide open. That was a big play for Miami to get this kind of momentum turned back around. I got to say, you don't love seeing. I did not name this Bengals versus Steelers Week 12. Whatever. All right, here we go. Another pass play here for Cam Ward. He's getting pressure down the middle, wide open. That's 7. Tight end, 2 plays in a row, racking up the yards. Already at probably 75 yards now just on those 2 plays by itself. Love those Miami jerseys. I love an all-black from Colorado. These 2 jersey combos are phenomenal. Can't get enough of them. Wow, what a slow kick meter. Wish I had that in my life. We got Sebastian, the Ibis. ISIS? We're not going to talk about that on this stream, but you never know where we're heading with that. Sebastian down there getting the ball kicked towards him. He's right there by the pylon. You can see his shadow. Very cool. Well done. Nice grasp. Uh-oh. Is he going to get the sideline? He is. He's gone. Good night. 21-7. Just like that. Miami, that is brutal. What a drive by Miami, and then they get an unlucky break on that kick return where he just hits the corner, and that's that. I don't think I've ever seen that one. Usually it's a one cut up the middle, and then you're gone. That one was a nicely done down the sideline. Really frustrating. Asad Wasim down the sideline, 4-7, puts the Buffs back up 14 in the national championship game. And we got this weird looking, he almost looks like a bumblebee. He does not look like a buffalo. Let's get the real buffalo down there. Not this cheap bumblebee tuna knockoff. Oh, I thought we were going to go back-to-back there. That guy got off that block really well. Thought we were going back-to-back. Yeah, A. Powell Ryland dominated. 18 sacks. 18 freaking sacks on the season. Ruben Bain, there you see him in the national championship game with 15 sacks, has yet to make an appearance, honestly. It's been more that IDL, as I've mentioned multiple times. All right, winding down the clock here. Will he get it off in time, or will he have to take a timeout? He gets it off in time. Nice play there by the Buffs' interior defense. Just really good shed. I don't love the way they shed through If they're on the guard, they should through the tackle or the center as well. It's not exactly my favorite, but such is life with a video game. It's not going to be perfect. Let's see what we're doing here. We've got trips to the left. Oh, running back's open. Waited too long. Now he's going deep, and that's wide friggin' open. Holy smokes. Don't listen to me and throw it to the running back on the wheel when you got homeboy streaking for a touchdown. Cam Ward went from not doing anything to very quickly matching Shedeur Sanders with now 2 touchdowns and it's got to be 150, 160 yards. Easy. And just like that, it is a ball game again. Not a surprise. Dre rarely holds teams under 40. He also scores over 40. So we thought this was going to be a high-scoring affair, and that is what we are getting right now. All right, let's see if we can go back-to-back jacks. Oh, almost. I thought he was going to weasel through there. Almost did. Gets it out to the 23. Not a terrible return. I thought right there it was going to break, but he just got caught from behind. On his hips, I put my hand up on your hip. When I dip, you dip, when you dip. Yes, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. Freak Nasty. Probably 1998. Some of you weren't alive. That's how we do it. All right, Shedeur, empty backfield here. I think they might be passing. Miami backing off way deep. Made sense, too, because everybody went deep. Every single route went deep. As soon as he backed off, I thought something might be open underneath, whether it was a slant, a drag. Nothing there, though, because all the routes were deep. And then Simeon Barrow Jr. with the sack. Another one of those IDL guys. I'm still waiting for Bain to really let himself be heard here. And if you're Colorado, you got to wonder, when is it going to happen? Because it's not if, it's when. You just got to hope you can contain him to an extent. There we go. There was the underneath like we were talking about. So end of one, we got 21-14 on 3 long plays by Miami, really. 2 sustained drives by Colorado. And then that kickoff return. So I doubt this pace can keep up, but at this point, you're looking at probably 2 scores in the 40s. Big play here for Miami. Got to stop the bleeding, as you can see there in that replay. Uh-oh. Might have to use his 3rd timeout. Yeah, I don't think he's getting this off. 3rd timeout, and there's Bumblebee Buff. Oh, Bumblebee Buff. Billy the Bumblebee for the Colorado Buffs and Coach Prime on the sideline. Talking crap. Annoying many users in our thread. Quite the argument about Coach Prime. I mean, look, do you, boo-boo? I could care less. Do I think he's a great coach? No. He's a phenomenal recruiter. There's no denying that. A nice little zig route there on a 3rd and short. Everyone loves those. Who doesn't love a zig route with a little, post behind it? You can pick. If they're going to play the post, all right, we'll hit that zig. And that's exactly what happened. It was probably more of a slant than a post, but whatever. Every once in a while you're wrong. You just pretend like you're not. Nice shed there by that D tackle. I'll tell you what, this Miami interior line is giving Colorado problems. Looked like that was going to be a big gainer, and no indeedy. The D tackle just sheds his block and stuffs it. All right, here we go. Shedeur Sanders back to pass. He's going to step up. He's going to run. He's got acres. Smart move there to slide. I probably wouldn't have because I'm a psychopath. I'd have let him get destroyed and just be red in the chest area for the rest of the game. Minus 19 speed, minus 19 throw power, but that's how we do. We don't care. They're little digital men. Let them get destroyed. Here we go again. 1st and 10. 8:17 remaining. Handoff. Ooh, nothing doing. Good blitz there by Miami. Again, worked out really, really well. We got Martinez has not really gotten off either for Miami. So a lot of their big impact players have not had that impact yet in this national championship game. So if you're Miami, that's the silver lining. Hey, we're only down 7, and Martinez and Bain have not really gotten going. Gotten going. Nice little strafe there, run. Pressure gets there. Again, 11 is, I don't know if he's sliding his coverage or what, but Bain has not been an issue. 11 on the right side, and then those D tackles have been more the issue than Bain. Oh, just got it in the slot. Travis Hunter, nice catch. One of those deals, you try to guard sticks, you run that cover 3, and those seams sometimes are there, sometimes you pick them, but that time it was there. Travis Hunter, big first down for Colorado. I tell you what, there is nothing doing here. I mean, look at this. Martinez, -1 yards. Old Barry Hood, I don't know if that's his name, but that's what we're calling him, only 2 yards. So there's not been much doing for either rushing attack. Miami has more so just been bombing it downfield, but there's just not been much going. He's got him in the middle. Whoa, I thought he waited a little too long. He had him earlier, but Hunter with the nice catch over the middle. Shadur Sanders now with 3 touchdowns, 191 yards, 12 of 13. Miami's got to try something here. I don't know if it's blitzing. I don't know if it's maybe doubling Hunter, who's not been killing him, but something's got to give here. This is a big drive for Miami. 6:25, take some time off the clock, get it to 28-21, go into halftime, getting the ball. I think that's your best bet. You probably can't run it all the way down here, but he's been making some big plays. So Colorado may be getting the ball back with 6 minutes and 12 seconds left here. We shall see. All right, here we go. We got 2 wide out left. One of those ace sets with the 2 backers. There it is. And he's Martinez. Wow, he's not been doing much in the running game, but nice little run after the catch there for Martinez. It's his first catch of the game, and it was a beauty. Got away from that edge rusher there, or linebacker. Got where he needed to be. All right, let's see here. All right, so we got a pretty standard set here. 1 tight end, 11 personnel, 1 tight end, 1 running back. Oh, we better get out there. Cam Ward, you got square. He got him. I hate that. I'm not going to lie. It's my least favorite thing. Restrepo just runs on a slant. In real life, people stop on those slants. They do not run those slants all the way across the field. That's why I hate them. But, again, it's college. He broke the pocket. It's not as if it was super-duper cheesy. He just broke the pocket. There was nothing there. He broke the pocket, made a play. Can't be mad about it. Love the play action here. Uh-oh. Cam Ward gets away from that defensive lineman with the star. Usually when you get that star under your feet, you're not going to get deked that easily. Nicely done there by Cam Ward to get out and make a huge positive out of negative. It's probably a 15-yard difference. Was going to get sacked for about a 7-8 yard loss and gets a 7-8 yard gain. Big play there for Cam Ward. But as I said, I mean, just the time here. Oh, there's Martinez. Is he going to get in? No, just misses. Broke his ankle. Gotta love a cut stick. All right, here we go. At this point, if you're Miami, you're not worried about the clock. It's not as if it's, that 2.5, 3 minute range where you could drain it down to under the 2 minute warning. Like, you're just trying to score here at this point. Hopefully you get a stop, get the ball back. Maybe you can tie the ball all game going into halftime. Oh, Cam Ward with another play fake. He's got him. Touchdown. Wow. This is like the slot machines in Vegas. Ting-ling-ling-ling-ling-ling-ling-ling-ling. Wow, look at a white boy shooting his bow and arrow like he's shooting it out of Buffalo and he's a cowboy in the old Western days, murdering Native Americans, just slaughtering them all across the homestead regions of the Midwest. All right. Here we go. Now we see Colorado has had the more sustained drives. So we shall see kind of how this goes. Oh, I thought he was going to go left there and get loose. He did not. All right. Here we go. Yes, we do have a shootout, EA. Good call. I like that graphic. We got 12 of 13 for 191 yards, 2 tutties. 6 of 7, 213 yards with 3 tutties. If you guys are blind and cannot see, or you're just listening, maybe you got this on your counter. I feel like the old lady in Billy Madison. Is anyone even listening to me? Probably not. Maybe 3 people, maybe 1, maybe none. Maybe I'm just talking to the ether. Most likely scenario, honestly. All right, Shadur Sanders hikes the ball here. Nice little screen going. He's got it set up. Oh, nothing doing, though. 2nd and 7. Nice, really nice pursuit there by Miami. Only got 2 linemen out on that. I'm curious what I've not seen that screen. I don't know if the tackle got tied up or what there, but Shedeur Sanders had immediate pressure, and they only got 2 linemen out to block, and it just wasn't enough. Maybe I'm tripping, but I think it's usually 3. Apparently, I'm tired, yawning. Very interested in this game, though. I don't know. I mean, I'm not yawning. You're yawning. All right, Shedeur Sanders audibling at the line. See what he's going with here. He's going to pass the ball. He's got an out. He's got that man wide open down the sideline. Nice little out route there. So now Shedeur Sanders has only 1 incomplete pass, 14 of 15, 207 yards, 3 tuds. Cam Ward, even better, 6 of 7, 213 yards, 3 tuds. Quarterbacks are dissecting these defenses right now. Rutrow. That's the first big run of the game for Colorado, and if they can do that, you got to think Miami's going to be in trouble. They've barely been able to stop the pass. If Brandon Hood, I like Bobby Hood better, but we'll call him Brandon because that's his real name, and it'd be rude to not do that. So Brandon Hood, if he can get that going. Again, nice throw there from Sanders to Hunter. Just nice timing route. I mean, Travis Hunter's purple. Team player, road dog, and best friend. I don't know what the hell that means, but he's a good guy. He's just a really solid human, and he's a buddy. He's not going to sleep with your girlfriend. He's going to bring you a Hot Pocket when you're hungry. Just a good dude. Oh, Miami pressing this. First time we've seen this. Curious if it's a blitz. Doesn't matter because it's a quick handoff. It did look like he was dropping back in zone, but that was one of the first times we've seen Miami press. Which obviously you want to be careful with that with Travis Hunter and old number 10. I don't know his name yet, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Dallin Hayden. Dylon, and Dylon. Those are the 3 best running backs on Colorado. Dallin, and Dallin. Ooh, jet sweep, and he's getting loose. He might go. Nope, we got a little cut stick there. I'm terrible at cut sticks. I don't know how good you guys are at those. It looks like you guys are good. LeJontay Wester having a day. 5 for 55. I would have guessed it was more than that. I would have guessed it was more like 5 for 85. Just seems like he's really getting free every time he gets the ball. Now, granted, most of his passes have been underneath, but he's just getting loose every time he gets the ball, getting those 10, 12 yards rack every single time. Every single time. All right, the Buffs are in the red zone here. Let's see what we're going to do. This is where Miami might need to start taking timeouts. Shedeur going up the middle. Nice little play there. And again, if I'm Miami, again, it's borderline, but I'm thinking about taking timeouts here. Because Colorado doesn't have any. So I get it. You're down, but it's not as if he can get into the end zone if you don't want him to. You got to trust your defense. You got to trust yourself here to hold him to 3 and give yourself time to score. At this point, now you're playing for him to get 3 and you to get nothing. Can't give up a touchdown here if you're Miami. They've let too much time run off the clock. 3rd and inches, he stepped out of bounds. Uh-oh. Big call here for Miami. Gotta think here Colorado's probably going to run this ball, even though they come out in a 3 wide receiver set. I'm curious to see. All right, he's coming out in 3-3-5. Oh, empty backfield on 3rd and inches. Wow, very surprising. I would have thought maybe you try to, spread them out and get yourself a little inside zone. And didn't get it. Well done. This Barrow kid is having a I don't love that timeout. He didn't have any. I mean, it wasn't a rush for him to kick the field goal, but what are you going to do in 30 seconds? Now, I don't love that timeout. And he made it. All right, so Miami with a 2-score lead. Colorado with a 2-score lead over Miami. Let's see how Miami can react. That was almost a roughing the kicker. I would have been so pissed if I was Miami and I got that roughing the kicker. All right, 31 seconds. If you can get 3 here for Miami, it paid off. I didn't love the timeout, but if they can get anything here, it shuts me right up. All right, here we go. 29 seconds. You got, with 2 timeouts, you got to think you got 4 plays here. So you could, in theory, run the ball if he's backed way off. I wouldn't, but you could do. All right, here we go. Empty backfield. Obviously throwing the ball. He's got him. Holy smokes. What is going on with Colorado's secondary? That was... No. What are you doing? You cannot be that confident in scoring a touchdown. Holy smokes. I hope this doesn't backfire. And he didn't call timeout either? Holy Jesus. Yeah. Oh, it's going to work out. It worked out. Wow. Looked like it was going to be stopped for a 3-yard gain. Martinez puts his right foot in the ground, cuts it upfield. 6 for Miami. What a huge turnaround. I cannot emphasize enough how much I hate the way that last 45 seconds was played, and I cannot emphasize enough how wrong I was. Both ended up being the right decision by Miami. 1, calling the timeout, and then 2, going down to take some time off the clock. Miami now only down 3 going into half, and I think they get the ball. Wow. Surprised he didn't try something there to Hunter, but I get it. You don't want to throw a pick and end up now you're losing. You were up 14 all game, and now all of a sudden you're losing. Not cool. All right, here we go. Miami's returning with a huge start to the second half. Neither one of these teams can stop the other. Joseph didn't even get it out to the 20 here, but Cam Ward again, 7 of 8, 294 for 3 touchdowns. There's 2 incompletions this whole entire half. This is bananas. All right, Colorado's pressing again. Curious. He trusts that D. For no apparent reason, though. Wow, what a lot of movement there. X wide open there. And he's gone. No, he caught him. Okay. Thought 8 was going to turn on the Jets there and get going. But we're now looking at 8 completions, 340 yards. That's what? 30 yards of completion? Just bananas. Why even run the ball? You're getting 30 yards a pop when you complete a pass. Is that CJ2K's son? So, but my Atlanta, I am old. Remember Chris Johnson at the end of his career playing with the Jets. Now he's got a kid at Miami. I know Frank Gore had a kid, but he was like 700 years old. Chris Johnson seemed much younger. Oh, he's pressing again. This might be 6. He's audibling out of that deep play and took the delay game. I think I would have just run that and trusted my wide receiver out there on the left. He looked like he had a deep route on. I think I would have just trusted my wide receiver, and I probably would have got hit by the defensive end, thrown up a duck, and it got intercepted. But that's what I think I would have done. Let's see here. He's got a bunch of deep routes here again. Colorado going to stay back this time. Doesn't matter. Oh, nice play. Thought that might have gotten over his head. Rare we see an incompletion. Wow, that D tackle almost got a roughing the passer. Hit Cam Ward a little late there. All right, 3rd 14. Huge play here. Colorado had all the momentum shifted to Miami the way that second half ended, or first half ended, I should say. Nicely read. Just got, he got it. Wow, Martinez, that's the second time he's done that. On that touchdown run and then on that first down. He had no business getting that first down. Fell forward like 4 yards. And then same thing with that touchdown. He had no business getting that touchdown and put his foot in the ground and got 2-3 extra yards. Uh-oh. This is trouble. Okay. Incomplete. I was curious to how the computer was going to register that, because when that ball starts popping around, you never know when they're going to come. Just call it a fumble. Call it you never do know. So I'm glad to see. Here we go. Another empty set here. Uh-oh. That. Oh, my God. Had him for 6 and just missed him. Had him for 6 and just missed him. Wow. D tackle bearing down his face. Golly day. 3's got to add a minimum. Catch that. All right, here we go. Empty set again. 3rd and 10. Got a 3rd and long on a screen pass last time. Obviously not doing a screen pass here with no back in the backfield. Can he get there? He is. First down. Another frustrating first down there for your Colorado. Had him stop 3rd and 14, then 3rd and 10. And you got to think, chances are you're going to stop him at some point on these 3rd and longs, and just couldn't get it done. New set of downs here for Miami. Split backs. 3 wide. Got Martinez rolling out, passing it. Got a corner out to no one. Got caught up in the mix there. Again, I when I say no one, I just mean the wide receiver didn't get off of his break there. He got caught up in the mix. He had the running back in the flat wide open for 6. But when you're looking downfield and there's a D end right in your face, you're throwing that ball where you were looking. You're not going to come off and hit the running back in the flat unless that was your initial read. All right, here we go. 2nd and 10. You don't want to get stuck here in 3rd and long again. I'm curious if he'll pass or throw. It looks like he's going to run it, though. He is indeed a little trap. 2nd and 6. 3rd and 6 now. So 2nd and 10 to 3rd and 6. A little bit more manageable. Wondering if he'll run something here to the left side just in case he doesn't get the first down. He'll be more to the left for this field goal. I hate, the closer in I get, I hate being on the hash. I can't figure it out. He's got time. His tackle did nothing. Almost picked, but Restrepo gets behind. I'm curious to see if I get a replay there. What Dre did there with his safety. Looked like he took a bite down for some reason, and Restrepo just got right behind him. All right. First time that we've been tuned in that Colorado now has to answer back and come from behind. Almost halfway through the 3rd quarter, Miami takes its first lead of the game at 35-31. It's been I think it was 28. It was 31-21 when Colorado hit that field goal with like 30 seconds left. And since then, in the last 4.5 minutes, it's been 2 touchdowns from Miami with nothing. He's got him there. Just a bit off. Just a bit off. Had him. Just missed him. Kind of reminds me of that Miami route that was there over the middle, and he dove and missed it. The EA gods giveth and taketh. All right, we're empty again. Shador is going to be obviously back to pass again. Oh, that was not what he wanted to do. That wasn't what he wanted to do. That's 6. What a turnaround this has been from 31-21 to now 42-31. Miami goes up 2 scores here. 2 scores and the 2-point conversion with an extra point here, which you got to imagine is, commonplace at this point. Ooh, almost broke that one. I tell you what, these Colorado kick returns have been very dangerous. Miami has really started to pour it on here. Colorado needs to stop the bleeding. Even if they don't score, I mean, you're 2 scores down. Game isn't over here, but even if they don't score, he's got to drive the ball at least to midfield, flip the field here. You can't afford a turnover to go 3 and out. Fake little jet. Shedeur Sanders is going to get Ruben Bain. There he is. Took him a while to get there. I don't know if that's going to count as a sack. Doesn't look like it did. But, wow, what explosion off that edge there. I'll tell you what, Shedeur Sanders isn't like super fast, but Bain closed on him so freaking fast. Wow. Oh, man, Sanders has turned a corner here for the worse. I don't hate this, kind of change up the momentum here, but on 3rd and 10, I think you want to pick your best play. I don't love it. Maybe he's going to try to go to that out again. Let's see. Oh, no. That's nicely done. That might be ball game here if Colorado cannot answer. Colorado's now it's past. We just need a drive. Now it's we need points. Wow, what a turnaround from 31-21. I know I've said this 1,000 times, but from 31-21 to 49-31, a 28-0 run here for Miami. Again, another one of those that looked like it could have been, but just they closed it out. Miami would too get anything going on defense. So here you go. If I'm Miami here, I'm now up 3 scores. I'll probably on this drive anyway, but maybe you don't want to get the momentum back in his favor. I'm probably sagging back, make him take as much time as possible to score. Try to get it to the 4th quarter. Oh, nice play. That was close. That could have gone either way. That could have been 6 for Colorado. What a risk by that computer player. Like, you feel like you want him to just go get the tackle, but wow. It worked. He dove. He got it. If he misses that, though, that's 6 for Hunter most likely. There you go. All right, another first down there for Colorado. It's their first one in a while, probably since the first half, to be honest, because Miami's had a couple of drives and then some interceptions. That might be Colorado's first down since the second half. Get it going in your favor here. Get it going in your favor here. Here we go. You do need points. Little fake handoff. That, again, another one of those loopy-doopy passes not caught there into triple coverage. I mean, both of these teams deserve immense amount of credit. Colorado, obviously not a 5-star program. Miami, a very good program, but not a 5-star program. Both of these teams really went through the gauntlet to get to where they are. That's picked. Uh-oh. I think that might be it. That's housed. We are now at 56-31, ladies and gentlemen, and I think that might be all she wrote. We're going to stay here till at least the next Colorado drive before we sign off and call it a night, but we'll stay here. Then we got to go check the Madden League, which I'm sure people are freaking out about. All right, Big return, big drive. I know I've said that 3 times now for Colorado, and all 3 have ended in pick sixes, but this is the time I mean it. Big drive here. I get it. Looked like some of his zones were flipped there. I don't know if I'm up 56-31. If I'm calling a timeout for that, I'm square R2 in it, just flipping it. Shador's really doing well here. Tell you what, Miami's done a phenomenal job, really, since I'd say 21-7 of really shutting them down. It started to slow down once Colorado. It seems like once you kind of got a feel for what Colorado was doing, he was really able to start to kind of get in gear. I think it was 21-7 at one point. So since then, you're looking at what, 49-10. It's been all Miami since about midway through the second quarter. That was a weird animation. It looked like he threw a worm burner there. Just missed him. 107 receptions for some kid out of Hawaii. Yeah, that makes sense because that Western kid has made quite a few catches. So it makes sense that he was second in the nation in catches this year. I think you got to go for this either way, and that's 6. You're not catching him. Nighty-night. Wow. Well, it keeps me watching the game for a minute. Microphone down, because I am not Scott Hansen. I do have to take pee breaks. No, I don't, but I'm not going to. You want to call a play? My daughter's joining the stream for 2 seconds.
I was going to ask if I could get a nose piercing.
A nose piercing?
Yes.
No. Why? Because you'll have a little dent in your nose.
So? But I'll like it.
When you're like 16, we can talk. Oh, my Jesus. Oh, my Jesus. Why do you have your shirt tied up?
Because when it's not, then it goes like...
Oh, okay. All right, here we go. Cam Ward. Let's see if Colorado needs a stop here, obviously. I mean, it goes without saying. Not a great first down if you want that 3 and out. All right, so 2nd and 2 here. If Miami gets a first down, they can probably take it to the fourth quarter, which 18 points, you're down 3 scores. It's not over yet, but if Miami scores here, it's all but the fat lady singing. And I'm fat, not quite a lady. Uh-oh. Martinez does a little hippity hop for no reason. Gee, what was that animation? My man just decided to friggin' hip hop over somebody. I thought that was 6, and then he just decided to hip hop over something. What in the world? Oh, Martinez is open, but he's got the wide receiver even more open. Restrepo gets there. Hunter gets beat deep. I don't know if he's playing flats or what, but these guys are just running right by the corners. Nicely done there. Yeah, if you give up 7 here, even though you still got the whole fourth quarter, you got to think, that's ball game. You're down 25. That's 4 scores. You can't even do the whole 3, 8-pointers and get 24. 25 points is 4 scores. That's his ball game if he scores a touchdown here. And he's close. He's close. Here we go. If I'm Miami, I'm going for this. Even if I don't get it on 3rd down, I'm going for it on 4th down. Because 59-38 still keeps me at 3 scores. I'm up 3 scores right now. A field goal keeps me up 3 scores. I'm going for a touchdown to put him to bed. A little Jay Holiday action here. Are we going to put him to bed? Bed. He is. Martinez is just unstoppable. He breaks tackles over and over and over. We'll watch this last Colorado drive, but ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to the Miami Hurricanes on a phenomenal national championship run. They went from almost missing the ACC championship game to winning the ACC championship and then marching through the tournament, the CFP, the College Football Playoff, the first ever, first of many, first of its kind, of the 12 team, not of its kind, but of the 12 team. The Miami Hurricanes, the 2024-2025 generic football saying sim college football league champions. But is Colorado going to get 7 here? They are. Why wouldn't they? What is 48 doing there? I know he got the pick 6 earlier, but he was just picking his ass there. Went from pick 6 to picking his ass. Touchdown, Colorado. This is bananas. Now I got to stay here again because now it's back to 3 scores, and we got the whole fourth quarter. All I want to do is urinate. What do you do when you're at the bar and the girl's not quite at 10? You tell her, urinate. You know what I did there? All right. I'm surprised anyone has any time of possession. I guess the clock's got to roll at some point. I mean, everything just seems to be bombs over Baghdad. A little Outcast reference there. A lot of old references, if you haven't noticed. I'm old. We'll get some Lil Durk, maybe NBA Youngboy. Those might even be old now. We'll get some in there. We'll throw some in there. This ain't what you want. All right, Damian Martinez, 48 rushing yards, 2 touchdowns, but every one of those yards has been impressive. I mean, am I right? Just such an impressive runner of the football. You thought it was 148, but it's only 48. But every one of them has been so impressive. All right, end of the third quarter. We're all holding up 4 fingers. We're going into the last quarter of the season. The last quarter of the season. And then you boys better get ready for your players leaving. The last quarter of the season. Now my players are leaving. I hope all your players leave and come to NOLA and check out Tulane. And yes, Flybaby, we're coming up. We're coming to Baton Rouge. Actually, I think you should come to NOLA, but I'll come to Baton Rouge and deal with that shaky screen. We're coming. All right, Cam Ward hands it off. Nothing doing. 3rd and 9. I mean, this is basically all or nothing here for Colorado. You got to sell out here. I'd go man. I'd go blitz. I wouldn't press because that's not been working at all for Colorado. Well, he's pressing, but here we go. Let's see. All right, runs it down. Got him again. He had either one. He had the post or the corner. Restrepo just finished the game. Miami are your national champions. I am confident in saying we can log off now. Congratulations, Dre, on a great season. Thank you so much for being a great user, posting all that, content that you do. We very much appreciate it, but you just came up short in the end. Wow, Miami, what a season. Again, started off with a little bit of a slow burn. Looked like they may not make the national champion or the ACC championship game. They get to the ACC championship, win it, and end up being national champions. 24-25. Congratulations, good sir. Kev. The Kevmeister. Kevarama. Kevlar. Kev, you do something for me. I don't know. I'm running out of Kev things to say. But either way, congratulations to Miami. We're signing off. What a game.